Hello, my amazing artists. So we have been working towards our WOW art piece. We've done our visual brainstorm, composition sketches, composition thumbnails. We've set a goal for our WOW work. Now it's time to actually start beginning making our WOW piece of art. Whenever you're making a piece of art, the first thing you want to start with is the thing that is furthest back in the picture, which is what we call the background of our artwork. The background is a part of a painting or drawing behind or around the main object, person, or people. There are lots and lots of different ways that we can make a background. Let's look at different ways using different tools. Your challenge this week is to create a background for your WOW art. You are just doing the background, not adding anything on top yet. Drawing backgrounds. Often our first thought is to use markers to color in our background. But when we use markers to color really big areas, it doesn't really look good and is not the best to create a background. If you want to use markers to create a background, I would suggest making some sort of design, not just coloring it in. Here are some examples of art with designs in the background. You could also use pastels to create a blend of colors, layering and blending different colors on top of each other, like this. You could use oil pastels and a textured object underneath your paper to create a textured background. You can layer on different colors to create designs and textures. Here's an example of someone who put leaves underneath. Collage backgrounds. You can take different colors of paper and cut them and layer them on top of each other to create a colorful background full of shapes or patterns. Here we can see collage and texture added, and here we see ripped paper to shape the background of the ocean. We can also take paper with words on it and use it as our background, and then draw or paint or collage over top. Painting backgrounds. We can use watercolor or tempera paint to create solid colors of background, and then put our painting or drawing over top of the solid colors. It will help our colors pop, like this, or this. We can also create textures with our paint by painting on different things like cards or string or different textures, and then create a painted background with that. It creates a very unique background. Here is an example. Remember, the background sets up the piece of art for success. We want to make sure we are thoughtful with our background and how it's going to influence or change our piece of art. I'm really excited to see what you're going to do for your background.